All right, kindergartners, we are ready to take our prints and put them together to make a wild thing. So, hardest part, you're going to have to decide which paper are you going to cut up and which one is going to be your background. I am going to keep my green one for my background. That means I'm not touching or cutting it at all. That's going to be what I glue my creature onto. I am going to cut up the orange paper. So I can use my paper long or tall. I am going to start with some kind of a shape drawn in pencil on the back. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to draw a really big shape. And my shape, I'm actually going to have it so big it's on both sides of this paper, and maybe it just comes up and curves around like an oval at the top. I know that's kind of hard to see on my paper, so I'm going to cut that shape out right away so you can see it, right on my pencil line. So I cut this shape out really long. I know it's hard to see on this video screen, but I should not glue it so it pops off the paper. I'm going to have to glue it the other way, the tall way. So if I draw tall and cut it out tall, I've got to glue it on tall. So I'm going to flip this paper that I just cut out over, and I'm going to put some dots of glue all over the back. Then I'm going to put it on my background, my green paper, and I'm going to put it so I can line up those corners really nice at the bottom. And now my creature, my wild thing's coming up. Awesome. I have some scraps that I could use to add things onto my creature. Like maybe I want to make 2 horns. I'm going to fold this in half. I'll fold it this way so I can see better. And I'm going to make a triangle shape. And I folded it in half, and now I'm going to cut so I get 2 matching horn shapes. Awesome. So then I would glue those down, and I think it'd look cool if they were like right there. I have a white paper to cut for eyes or teeth or whatever else I might want my monster to have. So I'm thinking I kind of want, it might be silly if I have 3 or 4 eyes. So I folded this paper in half, and if I cut something out, I get 2. If I fold it in half again and cut something out, I would get 4. So I'm going to cut out a circle. If you want to draw your shape first, you can. And because I folded my paper, I get 4 circles. That looks cool. I'm not going to use that extra one. I think it looks kind of cool just to have 3. So I would glue those down. I would use the black marker just for the middle of the eyes. So maybe my monster just has long, skinny eyes. Maybe my monster has a big oval or circle shape. I can use this black marker for a mouth. Maybe he has a happy face. So I'm not taking this marker and scribbling all over my awesome monster. I'm just using it to make eyes and a mouth. And I think I want my monster creature to have some teeth. So I would just use these scraps. I could cut out triangles or rectangles. He looks like a nice little guy, doesn't he? He's got a smiley face. I'm going to give him 3 teeth to match his 3 eyes. So I would glue all those things down, and I would get it in the drying rack.